guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Becky, and if you're new here, then welcome and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. In today's video, I have got a crafting essential hauls for you, and hopefully it's just going to show you a few bits that are going to be really helpful if you're a beginner crafter, and it's going to have a lot of the bits in that I'll be using in my videos going forward. So without further ado, grab yourself a drink and let's get on with the video. Okay guys, so there are going to be a few bits that I'm going to mention, and I'll link everything down below of where you can get it. I got the majority of this from Hobbycraft, and then in some of my videos I also get some bits from The Works. They are my two favourite craft stores to buy from. I think they're really well priced and they have literally everything that you're going to need. The first item, which I'm going to say is an absolute essential to have, is a glue gun. Okay guys, so as per usual, we've not even got a few seconds into the video and this little man is already whining for some treats. So I'm just going to give him one of these treats and pop it in one of his horns so he can like do some mental stimulation and kind of burn off some of that energy. But I just wanted to show you this jar, because if you haven't already seen in one of my previous videos, Woody, wait, he's excited now, I shouldn't have shown him the treat. But if you haven't already seen in one of my previous videos, I go through some of my organisation and storage tips and tricks for you to do on a budget and to organise your kitchen, your pantry, your wardrobe. I mentioned the label maker that I've used to make this and how I've made these jars from leftover stuff that I had in the house. So I'll link that down below. I'll just give him this treat and then we'll crack back on with this whole video. Okay, so he's probably going to be bashing that around in the background now, but I can't take it off of him. So the first item I wanted to show you is a glue gun. So I actually got this one from The Works. This was really cheap. I think the glue gun itself was maybe £5 or £10, and then you get like a bag of 100 glue sticks, and you can get them off of Amazon as well. But I have used this in pretty much all of my crafting videos. It's just really good. You know it's going to hold the kind of bits in place that you're wanting to glue, and it's just really easy to use. It comes in so handy if you're doing anything with wood, anything with just paper, any berries, any floral arrangements, anything like that. It's going to be really handy to have, and it just sets a lot faster than PVA glue, and you know it's going to hold it. So I definitely recommend getting a glue gun. I don't think I'd be able to do half of my crafts without a glue gun, and for the price of it, it's really cheap to invest, and you know it's going to last you for ages as well. So that is the first item that I really wanted to recommend. And then kind of sticking with the glue theme, I would also recommend obviously getting some PVA glue, getting some Pritt Stick, and also some decoupage glue, which is going to be really good if you do any paper mache crafts, if you want to kind of put a gloss over certain items. This is going to be really good for that. And yes, that is Woody now in the background. Okay, the next items which are going to be in use loads, and it's really good just to get a variety of colours just to kind of stock in your crafting supply closet or wherever you're keeping your crafting bits, is some good acrylic paints. Now you can get a variety of acrylic paints. You can get ones that are really good for actual painting, or you can get like crafting acrylic paints, and they're going to range in price quite a lot. But I got some really good ones during lockdown, and these are just the I Love Art paints. You can get some similar ones to this from Hobbycraft, or I think I got these from Love Art. I can never remember the name of this website where I get them from, but I'll make sure to link it down below. And these have been really good for crafting. They are really cheap. You can get them in a variety of sizes. You can get a big bottle, a smaller tube, and they have loads of different colours, but I definitely recommend just stocking up on a few different colours for your crafting supplies, because you never know what you're going to need. Or definitely get the primary colours, ones that you can mix to make other colours. That would be my top tip for you. And then to go with that, also a painting palette and just a variety of brushes. So I have some really thin ones, I've got some really quite chunkier ones, And if you just get a range of sizes, you know you're going to be covered for all your painting and crafting needs going forward. Okay, so the next thing that I'd say along with painting supplies is you're really going to want a good range of stickers. Now, I have loads of different stickers and I've got them in these really handy organizer books. So as you can see, I've got all my letters in here of different varieties. I pretty much got all of these stickers from Hobbycraft. And it's just really good to have, because whether you're doing cards, if you're trying to personalise like a hamper or a gift box, I definitely recommend getting some letters, because if you don't have access to something like a Cricut machine, it's going to be hard to personalise things without them, and stickers just kind of give you that symmetry that you can't really get with handwriting. So I definitely recommend getting some of these. You can get so many different sticker sheets. I mean, these are all like floral ones in here, and they can come in really handy for a range of crafts. But then definitely get an organizer book, because otherwise your stickers are going to be everywhere and you're going to be spending way more time actually looking for the stickers that you want than doing the craft that you're hoping to do. So I definitely recommend getting some of these to organize some of your stickers. And then the final bit's what I would recommend as an essential basic. Obviously this is a really short video just because I wanted to give you kind of like the foundations that I found I really needed when I started crafting. And so the next things I'm gonna say is you're gonna want a good range of different yarn and wool. If you're gonna be just doing stuff like making pom-poms, or you want to make like little gnomes for Halloween and Christmas, this is going to be kind of a really useful item to have. It can also be a really nice way of tying up some of your crafts and having it coloured instead of using something like twine. So I definitely recommend getting some of these. You can buy them from Hobbycraft, or if you head to your local charity shop, that is generally where I found they are the cheapest. I think the Cancer Research charity shop has the cheapest yarn that I found, and obviously it might not be the best quality if you're trying to make a jumper from it, but for crafting purposes it is really great value for money. So I definitely recommend getting a range of colours in that, because you never know when it's going to crop up, and I have found that I've used it quite a lot in my past crafts. So I definitely just go out and get a variety of colours. You can always pick some up as you go along, but I'd just had that on your checklist. And the next thing to go with that is some twine, because if you are doing some like hanging decorations, or I've done a lot of like Scandi themed Christmas decorations or Easter decorations, this is going to come in really handy, especially if you've got some wooden dowels as well for you wrapping it around it. I have used this quite a lot in all my crafts. It's really good to tie stuff up in, so definitely get hold of some of this. And also, going with like the Scandi theme, I did not realise how much I was going to use these wooden beads. I have used them in hanging decorations, I've used them in ornaments, I've used them as little gonk noses. They come in really handy, they come in this nice case. You can get these from Hobbycraft, you can get them from The Works, I'm pretty sure you can get them from Amazon as well. But as you can see, I have gone down this quite a lot. I actually need to restock these for my new crafts coming up. But I definitely recommend getting hold of some of these. I didn't actually think I was going to use them as much as I have, but they just add a nice finishing touch onto a lot of your crafts. So they were just kind of the basics that I wanted to tell you guys to get hold of. Another tip I would recommend is having a storage system for your crafting supplies. Otherwise, it is just going to get so out of hand that you're not going to be able to find anything. Because crafting supplies can end up getting quite small if you've got different pom-poms, if you've got different googly eyes, if you've got glue and paints. If you're just going to chuck it all in one area, it's going to be really frustrating to find the items that you need, and then when you want to have that downtime to do crafting, you're just going to be frustrated and put off because you know that you're not going to be able to find the items that you want, and so you won't take the time to sit down and do crafting, which I personally find really therapeutic and really nice just to switch off. So I definitely recommend doing that. I just have one of the IKEA shelves. I think it's got 8 boxes in it. And then I have the pull-out boxes that you can just kind of slide in and out. And I've got my paints in one of them. I've got paper crafts in another. I have stickers in another. I've just got my yarn all in one as well. So I know that I can quickly go grab it from that. And that just makes knowing where they are a lot easier for when you want to do the craft. So that is another tip that I would just suggest, as well as getting these main essentials, just get something that you can store them in as well. I've actually just put in an order with Hobbycraft to get myself a little carry unit as well, just to organise my little bits even more, like my buttons, googly eyes, just so they're not all in the empty bags. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a short but sweet one, but I just wanted to put something really concise together for you to show you what you need just to kick off your crafting hobby. So if you have enjoyed this video, please comment down below the paint emoji, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks guys, bye!